Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Friday, July the 24th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link for the free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member. Do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in the free trading room. Room is open Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. In the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off, either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. Well, very boring day for me today. It was a little bit like yesterday. Not a lot of activity for me, not a lot of trend trades. I should probably, I will take a look at this one. The ecom was an AI alert. Now, I typically do not like to take the AI alerts, the ones that are at 9:35. In this particular case, it would have worked, 1860, and it immediately got up to 2032 and then even 2064. So obviously very good. Then it pulled back, giving an opportunity to get back into the trade. But it's, let's face it, it's been a bit choppy. When I talk about a trend trade, this is kind of what I mean, and this is not an example of one. Let me just expand this just a little bit. So a trend trade for me would be, okay, you have the pop, but you just don't have the big drop. Maybe, it's okay. It doesn't have to keep going higher, but maybe a little base, maybe a little bit of a pullback, and then another move, maybe another little pullback and another move, but basically a solid trend all day long. It's difficult to stay in these sort of trades because, look at all these topping tails and bottoming tails. The price is going up and down. You have a stop in place, but, these are not easy. But I have to say, obviously, if you had the wherewithal and you stuck it out for a while, this was definitely a good AI trade. But, I prefer more trending type trades, of which I really didn't find any today. In fact, the only one that I only did 2 trades today. Well, I guess 3 trades, but I actually shorted this Sogo on this pop. This is a China stock, and I thought, China was very weak, but I did short this one just very quickly. I think when it broke down 550, and then I think I made about 20 cents on it. Not bad for a $5 stock. Now it is moving higher. I'm going to have to see later on if I want to maybe even reshort it when I get back into the room. The other one was one that was driving me crazy is this Mogo. Whoops, how did that happen? I'm positive I didn't type that symbol in. Mogo. So, we watched this one take out 2, and I got into this trade. I think it was at 205. Yeah, I got in at 205. Sold some at 210 and then on the way down at 207. Got back in at 215. Thought, okay, maybe now it's going to keep going. But on that move down, I decided to get out. Now, why did I take this trade in the first place? Well, let's take a look at probably the monthly is going to show you. Maybe the weekly the monthly shows you, but yeah, this is maybe a little. So you can see right here. No, sorry. You know what? The daily. Excuse me. The daily is going to show. There you go. Just 1 second, please. A thing of water. Okay. The daily is showing the better picture. So what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 days ago, this is what Mogo did. Now it got all the way up to 315. That was a terrible sell-off. For a $3.15 stock to sell off all the way back down to 139. It was still up, because it came from 92 cents the previous day, but that's a massive sell-off. And look at the huge, huge volume, for it. So seeing this today then, and it had a nice day yesterday, but seeing it today and then getting through the 200-day moving average, there's the 200-day moving average. Notice what it did yesterday. It basically got to it, not quite through it. But today, it finally got through it again. So let me go back to the 15-minute chart. I'm just really explaining why I wanted that. Because, again, looking left, I thought, okay, other traders are looking at that big 3 spike. Maybe if it gets, even halfway there to 250, that'd be an excellent percentage move. So that's why I ended up taking the trade. And it was through the 200-day. But this is way too choppy. I mean, it's just way, way too choppy. I mean, you have a stock that is up at 224 and then all the way down to 193. That's a big, big percentage drop. So the problem with it, as I was saying in the room, is even if this stock got up to this level here, it's, this move here does not inspire like a lot of confidence to go long, even if it starts to get back up into this area. The only way I will take this as a long trade towards the end of the day is if it gets back up into this area and kind of bases for a while. And then all of a sudden, it has a big volume pop through that high of the day. Like a big, see, look at that volume candle right there. That really got it running, didn't it? So it doesn't have to be that big, but something that is, when you look at the chart, you say, wow, okay, the volume is increasing. That's the only way I'd get into this, because this is a confidence destroyer right here. Seeing a move like that when it looked like, because there was no resistance. There was no resistance on this stock. Again, if you look at the daily chart, it's not like it hit some other little high, maybe, a high of over here. The next high looking left is way up here. So it was just very difficult, So this is what I'm saying. I didn't find a lot of stocks that were trending well. But you never know. I want to get back into the room, and you never know. I might get a little gem towards the end of the day. So if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This, again, is the link for the free room. And there's a promo code in here for 15% off. I'll open the room at 9 o'clock Monday morning, so everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you in the trading room Monday morning. Bye-bye.